Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to Sound Achievers, Ramadan Series, Depression is Real, Episode 9. Imam Shafi'i said, depression and anxiety are tests from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Those who remain patient and turn to Him in times of distress will find relief and reward. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, this world is like a prison for the believer and it is a paradise for the disbeliever. Which teaches us that no matter what, there's always going to be something missing in our life. Either this or that. Our tests and trials are going to come from our different relationships, from our family, from our spouses, from our children. It can come from our work. It can come from our financial state. It can come from our health. We can get, through illnesses and things. It can come through so many ways. Emotional distress, loss of somebody. So there's always going to be something missing in our life. That is why we need to focus on the akhirah. Every time we hit with a loss or a challenge or a difficulty or a trial or something that's not going right in our life, we need to remember that this world is supposed to be like this. And that especially the times when you feel suffocated, when you feel like this life should end or you can't take it anymore. Those times are the special times when you need to remember that this is all temporary and that ultimate reward and peace and salvation is going to be in the akhirah, with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Jannah, with the prophets, with the Sahaba, with our loved ones, inshallah ta'ala. So this is something that we need to strictly keep in mind. The Sahabi for today is Abu Darda radiyallahu anhu. He faced numerous trials and tribulations in his lifetime, including poverty and persecution. Despite all of that, he remained persistent and patient and steadfast in his faith, trusting Allah's plan. SubhanAllah, the lives of the Sahaba is such a great example for all of us because they lived a life of challenge, full of challenge, because they chose a path that was different from everybody around them. And because of that, they had to let go of their wealth. They had to let go of their families. They had to let go of their homeland, and they have to move. They had to migrate, and that's not easy for anyone to do. And any test and trial that comes in our life tests our belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our iman. It is always at some level, higher or lower, is a test of our faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So looking at the life of the Sahaba, we learn that in the path of Allah there are going to be tests and trials, but we need to stay steadfast, we need to stay hopeful, we need to have faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inshallah, go ahead and read more about Abu Darda radiyallahu anhu and learn from his life and relate to how his life is relatable to your life, and you could learn some lessons to help yourself, inshallah. That's it for today. Inshallah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to subscribe the channel, like it, and share it with others. I am loving the subscribers that are adding up, that are joining our channels. It's a huge support and encouragement for me. Thank you so much. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.